welcome back. Taurus, this is going to be a love reading, you versus them. It's a partnership spread. Taurus, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, next steps are, and then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, fears, next steps are. Like I said, it is for love. If you're not interested in love, check me out for my general weekly readings. If you are interested, you're in the right place. So, this is for the month of March. Also, check out my social media account. Links in the description box below. Thank you. All right, overall energy is the Four of Wands, which in this deck talks about freedom. I've been seeing this in your general readings, Taurus, about you wanting to establish having stability, but also having freedom or your independence, and trying to find maybe like a little bit of a balance of me time, us time. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Sorry, had some cards come out before I was ready. All right, Taurus, your overall energy is the World card. So, closing some chapters, starting some new ones. You may be dealing with one of the fixed signs, which you are a fixed sign, so Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, but it could be any zodiac sign. This also speaks about, in this deck, either showering the person you love with attention or they're doing this for you. So we'll see. Or wanting attention. And then in the partner's energy, they have the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel like this person is in an energy of feeling defeated. Now, I can see the Five of Swords one of two ways. Either this person was the victor or this person was the person who was defeated. So I'm going to have to get all the cards out to see. But it also speaks of conflict. So there might be some conflict going on within the relationship. They might be having a lot of inner conflict. This is like a win at all cost energy. So I'm not too thrilled with that, but we'll see. Could mean a lot of things. So let's clarify, shall we? Taurus, how you view the person external to you. So you have the Death card out and the Seven of Pentacles and how you view them, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Scorpio in particular, I feel like this person feels defeated, even though they're the ones that cause a lot of the drama. Does that make sense? Like they stir it up and then they pretend like they weren't the one who stirred it up, and then they try to make it like they're the one who was victimized, even though that they were the person who was the victimizer. Does that make sense? That's super specific. Like I said, that's particularly if you're dealing with a Scorpio. This might not even be related to your love partner. This could be external to it. For some of you, it is your love partner. I'm seeing that message here, so I had to say that. Could also be an air sign, but we'll see. So, Taurus, how you view this person. You have the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person is going through some endings. Like I said, you might be comforting them, because I feel like there's two groups of you here. One group of you, the ending is not in the partnership. There's something that they had to walk away from in the external to the partnership. Okay, and you might be over here just kind of giving them comfort, giving them attention. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Trying to provide them stability. Because they're over here in the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Ouch. So, you know, they're stressing. This might have been a very difficult ending. And this can be interchangeable because this isn't how they view you. So it could be that you're the one going through this and they're comforting you, but I see it mostly the other way. That's if you're still with this person. That's group one. There's another group of you here that most definitely had an ending. Most definitely had an ending with this person. You know, they might have been a bit vicious about it, or they're in that energy, that like, come at me energy, you know, or they're in a really, really harsh energy, and it's because they're hurt. Okay. This might have been a relationship where you got bored in it, and so therefore things ended, or will be ending. And then the person external to you, Taurus, they are really, really not doing well with this at all. They're up at night. They're thinking about it. They're stressing about it. They're hurting. Ooh, this is heavy. This is heavy, Taurus. So let's see your next steps. Let's see. You have the Knave of Chalices and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify that one. And then the person external's next steps. They have the Five of Cups. Oh, I'm getting emotional. You know, I just got emotional in Aries readings. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. But, like I said, I see air, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer out right now. So, yeah, I feel like you, Taurus, in your next steps, you have the Knave of Cups. Somebody might have betrayed or hurt your partner, and you are pissed off because you want to protect this person, or you want to yeah, it's like a very protective nature. And then they have the Five of Cups, Page of Wands. You know, they're definitely feeling the loss, but there's a new beginning here. So, let me see what that's about. I'm going to break it down into two different groups because there's two different groups here in a minute. I'll get really specific about what's going on. This page one. Well, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay. I'm going to go with the strongest message first, and that's those of you that are no longer with this person. So, Taurus, I feel like whoever you're dealing with is hurt. If you had a third party, they are like, they feel defeated, they feel in their head, they're feeling the loss. They saw a lot of potential with you. For some of you, this is a long-term relationship. Um, but then in their future energy, so towards the end of the month of March, I still sense this energy of loss here on their side, Taurus, but they have the Page of Wands, and then it escalates to the Knight of Wands, and then the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person is just effing determined to move on. And then your next steps, I feel like you're kind of, okay, don't be mad at me, Taurus, but you're kind of in a player energy. You have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, which is, offering or being open and available to love, but the Seven of Swords is deceit. And then the Ace of Rods. There's a lot of sexual tension on your side. I feel like whoever the third party was, it's a more than likely a sexual connection that you might have lied about. You might have said that it was more platonic or like a friendship relationship, but it was most definitely a sexual relationship. Most definitely. Okay. Now, this could be interchangeable, Taurus. This could be someone that's done this to you. Particularly if you're a female Taurus, then I feel like flip it. Alright, and I do feel like this person comes in and out of your life. I get a player vibe here. Now, not all of you had a third party involved. Like I said, some of you, it's just, things got too comfortable. You had to end it. You might have been pretending to be open to reigniting the relationship, but overall, you're freaking dissatisfied in it, And, yeah. Now, there's another group of you here. This is going to be a long reading. And you can be in all of the groups, one of the groups, or none of them. I mean, come on. There's another message here, though, about Taurus. If you have somebody on the external of your partnership, it does not have to be cheating. It could be a family member, friend, whatever. This person causes a lot of drama. A lot. And they, like I said, they may have hurt or attempted to come in between you and your partner or cause drama with you and your partner. I do feel like they hurt you or your partner's feelings. I mean, they got you stressed out over here. I feel like they felt defeated, and so they wanted to one up. Does that make sense? This may really piss you off during this time period, Taurus. Yeah. But I feel like this person, and I said this in the beginning, the overall energy that I get from this person that you're dealing with, Taurus, like starts shit, and then they pretend they didn't start shit, and then, then they want to act like the victim. I think they're very immature. Because what it results in is them feeling a loss within their own stability. So they may have tried to create conflict, or they're in this really harsh energy, but they end up stepping on their own foot. You know? And then they are defensive again. Because they're so impulsive. They're so impulsive. They don't think. They don't think. Okay. So that was the second group. And I feel like you want to be freed from this situation, whether you're in group 1 or group 2. That's what this Four of Wands is about in this reading. So, hopes and fears. Taurus, you have the Ace of Swords. You want the truth. Or this person you're dealing with does. You're hoping that the truth will come out. Or they are. And they have the Eight of Swords and the Empress. And the Tower on the bottom of that. Ooh-wee. Taurus, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're going through some painful, painful things. But the way that they are coping with it is so, I don't want to say wrong. It's just not in their best interest. You know? Like, so when some people are hurt, they lash out at other people. And I feel like this is what this person tends to do. And it's a very counterproductive way to deal with being hurt. And I feel like that's primarily for those of you in, well, group 1 or group 2, to be honest with you. So their hopes and fears are the Empress and the Eight of Swords. OMG. They want to feel abundant and come out of their head. This person can't see that they have responsibility in this. I do feel like they want to come out of this feeling of being stressed all the time. But I also feel like they're the ones that put themselves in that state to begin with. So I feel like if you're in group 1, it's this person you had an ending with. If you're in group 2, it's somebody outside of the relationship, a family member, a friend, you name it, that is showing up in your reading. And why would it show up in a love reading? Because it's interfering with your partner or hurting your partner or you, therefore interfering with the relationship. And those are the two strongest messages that I'm getting here. So that's very, very, very interesting. I do feel like there's a lot of anger here, but you may be keeping it to yourself, Taurus. And I think that's a good idea because I do feel like this person thrives off of that. It's almost like they like to see the reaction that they can get out of you. And so don't give it. All right. Ooh, I'm going to get some hate mail from your cross watchers, Taurus. Or you, because like I said, in the first group, I could see this as you being the one that hurt someone else. And they're trying to move forward from that. So, that's what I have. Let me tell you the zodiac signs I have here. Like I said, I have Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Aries, maybe a Leo or a Sag. Heavy Scorpio, possibly Pisces or Cancer, So those are the predominant signs, but it can be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading, okay? So keep that in mind. And I wish you all of the very best. Till next time, Taurus. Namaste.